stand. Boys don't understand virtual reality caravan. Double dose marble flow around me. Every time I come around, they want to sign me. Got the little wheel, diamond grills that will win. In the bin, and can't forget the den. Down the rubies, I'm watching on the movie. Drop the top of sky, and you know I'm in the jacuzzi. Then I'm swerving, man, it's getting hot. My last name Lim, I'm dropping time off the light. David Taylor.
Baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. Got sprayed by Ike, now hit the highway. Making money the flyway, but it's got to be a better way. A better way, yeah.
I hit the highway, having things my way. Every day, all day, ain't no way boys can stop as I slide through your neighborhood. Chop, 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 heading straight to the top. I only play to win, about to close up shop. So stop and dead end, put the pin once again. Reap the message I seen. Take the levels that you devils can't comprehend. Big body beans as I floss through the side. Big blue lens. Now what you talking about? Close your mind as I sell lost scores, scream and shy. My similes and metaphors, man to the doors. I constantly close all you. Lord knows, ain't no time to play. No, no,
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get tonight. Got sprayed by Ike, now hit the highway. Making money the flyway, but it's got to be a better way. A better way, yeah.
Ain't free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that get climbed. Got a couple coppers, hashtag blessed, now these cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief with Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. It's wild, we all beat the odds, how that's unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is poor till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a bad deal and leave all type of in the phone. Y'all made it safe. Streets, these kids ain't got no structure. Don't leave your in a room with me. I haven't eaten cherries on my hand like damn on who is butter. My so bad I don't even wanna. Yes, I'm talking about and you can't have a back. I love this. For the team, bro, swing, got swing. Just like a baby dude. Got the kitchen if you can't take the heat and make a soup. Put his like we don't wanna know no. Gon' eat pork chops. Gon' that made his heart drop. Keep up till his phone catch. Life ain't fed. I cannot forget, all the fake live to 100, and all the real gotta get put to rest. I'm finna start blocking these producers, I don't wanna talk, cause that's weak. You feel a way about what I say, then you too, I made this beat. Ain't free till they free all the guys, I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that get climbed. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed, now these on my, cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief with Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. The squad, we all beat the odds, how that's unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is poor till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a deal and leave all type of in the phone. Got caught trying to got left with his out, so can't come back down. If a talk slick, then she WWE SmackDown. I'm trying to get this, but a friend in the background. And the format her business. Somebody tell this it's nap time. It's time for sleep. If I spend all my time with you, how the I'm gon' have time for me. Spin is what I'm trying to do. It's a couple I've been dying to see. You say I'm the only you, and I think you lying to me. Hey, D-Thing, they don't know how I get off that. They ain't never wanted to everybody. I am the realest you will ever see. I think y'all must have forgot. I'm so playing with it, I ain't gotta rap. I can really let the beat talk.
DJ Freddie Boy, this might be the illest producer / rapper of a generation. Boss Baby do it, Baby Chief do it, Big do it, not the little one. Slat!
I need you all on the floor, shut the door, no cap. Girl, move your waist.
everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside... Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill on the sidelines. Allie LaForce. Clark, from both of these teams, the pure athleticism really jumps out at you.
Hey, look, across the NBA, you've got great athletes on every team. So you see that every night when NBA teams square off. But this particular matchup has some of the best athletes in the world on display.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Orlando grabs the miss. Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Washington. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Here's Giddey, following the bucket by the Magic.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Spears. Back to Holmgren. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive efforts.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Here's Spears. The three from Holmgren. And it's Giddey with a rebound. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And it's Giddey with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Tatum. Jackson the screen. And it's Tatum missing. Here's Orlando. It's a three-point game. Here's Spears. Back to Kamara. Here's Spears. 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Spears has got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Spears. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. White can't hit.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Tatum. Jackson outside. Back to Tatum. Washington a screen. Tatum drives in. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
What composure from Tatum. As the clock runs down, he stays calm and seeks out a shot.
Holmgren inside. Still no points. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Jackson outside. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Shannon. It's Holmgren, high post. Shoots over Jackson. And it's Holmgren missing.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
White with the steal. Here's Fears. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Here's Tatum. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Outside Tatum. Washington a screen to the inside. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Now here's Giddey. Jackson outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to Jackson. And that's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Pelicans ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Here's Suggs. The finish!
Boy, I like how confident Suggs is on the break. Feels like he's fully in control in these situations.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Jackson. Outside Tatum. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And here's Shepard for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Pelicans trail. It's Jackson, high post. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Dort for 3. Sinks it from distance. So Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Here's Shepard. No points so far. Going inside. The rebound by Ware.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Ware. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Misses the 3. Orlando trailing here. Here's Shepard. Now here's Sarr. It's stolen. Pass to Bridges. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
And so Sexton will bring it up for New Orleans. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
Fires it. Shepard, that's good. And this game is tied up now.
Such a skilled shooter. Reed Shepard, one of the reasons they're excited about his future.
And stolen by Suggs. And that's good. Shepard for 3. Shepard's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Orlando.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Magic building up a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Back to you, Brian.
They've got the personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. Magic leading by 3. 1:51 left in the first half. Here's Sarr. The rebound by Bridges.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And it's Ware missing. And Orlando has possession. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Orlando with the ball. 3-point lead. Pass to Buzelis. Connects from downtown. Buzelis has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
3-pointer, Bridges. Hits the 3-pointer.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. And they've yet to find the match.
Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet. The 3 from Sexton. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative in understanding when to shoot off the catch.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Orlando moving the ball around. And stolen by Sexton. And here is Williams. 3-pointer, Bridges. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. New Orleans calls timeout. Here, the Pelicans decide to talk it over.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
And Giddey has got the ball here for New Orleans. Dort outside. Pass to Tatum. For the lead. And it's Giddey with the three. Giddey's got 5.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. Orlando with the ball. Inside. Here's Kamara. Pass to Shannon. White on the wing. Back to Holmgren. The Pelicans pull it in.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Kicks it out to Jackson. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Kamara. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Back to Dort. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Orlando trailing here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum gets right to the rim.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether it's somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Now here's Tatum. He has 7. Washington outside. It's Jackson, high post. Up and in on the layup. And now it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. One free throw's good from Holmgren.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. A nice shot by Fears.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Tatum. Jackson the screen. And it's Tatum missing. Orlando with the ball. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. It's stolen by Washington. And now New Orleans on the break. Outside Tatum. Jackson the screen. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
Jackson the screen. Shot clock at 5. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, defer," and hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys, back to you.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie.
Boy, Holmgren, I mean, wow. Just a great feel for the game, and he's so unselfish.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Washington a screen. Here's Tatum. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Here's Shepard. He can't get it to go. New Orleans in the lead. Left side Tatum. Jackson the screen. Releases. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Ware. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's New Orleans leading by just 2. And fourth quarter basketball. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepard. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Sarr's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
Pass to Ware. Outside, Williams. Here's Mina. 5 on the clock. Ellis grabs the board. Here's Shepard. Sarr a screen. Pulls up, high post. The rebound by Ware.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Back to Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great feed.
Orlando ball.
Now Suggs. Outside Finney-Smith. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Sexton with it. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buzelis grabs the board. Orlando leading. Crosses over. Shepherd, that's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Williams. Here's Minot to end the drought. Drills it from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Shepherd. And there's the screen. Pass to Buzelis. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And so it's New Orleans with it. Where the screen. And he banks in the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
An excellent passing wing. Jalen Williams can run offense. Picked up an assist right there.
Oh, the shake. And he cashes it in on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Sarr.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Sexton. Shoots a 3. Buries it from outside.
Oh, how about that? Sexton with a huge bucket. A must hit, and he did.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Pelicans call timeout. Sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Driving to the basket. Holmgren. Can't hit it. New Orleans in the lead. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter here. Jackson outside. On the wing, Tatum. Here's Jackson. And stolen by Holmgren. He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And we talk about the things that made Chet Holmgren an elite prospect. Mental toughness is near the top of the list.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Jackson outside. Bridges knocks down the trifecta.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Screen by Holmgren. "46 seconds left in the game. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Now Jackson. And stolen by Holmgren. In transition, the Magic on the run. Can't get the 3. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Third personal foul.
And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. Here's Shepard. Yes, sir!
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Pelicans call timeout. JT to the hole. And we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep them alive. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now here's Bridges. Outside Williams. Oh, it misses. So it's Orlando now. Here's Spears. It's stolen by Tatum. And now New Orleans on the break. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Here's Holmgren. Down low, Holmgren drops it in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Tatum. Oh, the shot is off. Holmgren outside.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Good on the first, and that gives him a lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws there. Now they've got the lead.
And here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. That's what separates him from other star wings.
Outside Holmgren. Takes a 3. Cash from downtown.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Now Williams. Outside Bridges. Now pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
They trust Williams in these big spots where a bucket is needed.
Here's Spears. And he drives in.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
The drive by Tatum. Oh, Tatum stuffing it home.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Now Holmgren. Here's Buzelis. Holmgren inside. Oh, no good on the layup. The Pelicans call timeout. A Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Orlando making a switch here. And here's New Orleans now. It's a 1-point game. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's a pass to Tatum. Oh, off target from downtown. And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Pelicans call timeout. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead. And stolen by Williams. And a big mental mistake as they called timeout when they had none remaining. And they'll pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
What is he doing? He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Huge mental lapse. What an unnecessary technique.
Boy, you know he's going to hear about that one in the locker room. Not his finest moment. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Ooh, the three doesn't go. And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
to it.